Yeah, hello everybody. Today we're going to be looking at how we can make isometric blocks using whiteboard.fi. Whiteboard.fi is a website that helps teachers and students have interactive lessons that has to do with drawing. It's not going to give you everything you need, but at least it's going to get you started with isometric drawing and other simple drawings like perspective drawing, oblique drawing, basically just the pictorial kind of drawing. So I'm going to create a new class, and I'm going to name the class. Probably any class, any name would be. Let me just name it Falcon. And I'm going to create a class right now. Like I said before this video, you'll be able to do isometric blocks accurately using whiteboard.fi, and at the same time it's going to prepare you on how you can draw it manually on paper using a set square, 10-degree set square, and a ruler on the drawing board with your T-square. So I'm just going to toggle my board and make my board quite visible. I believe you can see my screen. So quickly, I'm just going to copy and paste one of my blocks I'm going to make. Control Z. I'm going to move the block right here. And the first thing you want to do, you want to download a set square of 30 degrees, because for isometric drawing you will draw at 30 degrees to the horizontal. I'm just going to go to Google and I'm going to type anywhere 30 degrees set square, because that's the first thing you're going to do, 30 degrees set square. And you see it's giving me a lot of set squares, different types. I like to pick the ones that are straight, and I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it on basically right here, and I'm going to make it smaller because it's looking quite big. Just make it a bit smaller. Since I'm making an isometric block, I can make an isometric block. What the platform does for you, that it gives you the ability for you to use images, set squares, rulers, but you can't really have accurate measurements actually, but you can get to know how to use most of these things. So I'm going to make a horizontal line quickly, and after making the horizontal line, the next thing I want to do is to move my set square around. Notice I can also add grids if I want to make my lines more accurate. I can add grids to my work so that my lines are completely at 180 if I want to do that. So I'm going to place the ruler here. I'm going to get the center part. So I'm going to get this part and this part, which is at 30 degrees, and our set square we know is at 30 degrees to the horizontal, and I'm going to leave it there. One thing I'm going to do next is I'm going to tilt it to the other side and come here as well, use my line tool and draw it at 30 degrees to the horizontal as well. Notice I want to make vertical lines, make a line at 90 degrees to the horizontal. I can see me tilt it. I try to make it as accurate as possible. Control Z, and I'm going to move this one, and I'm just going to move it here. Even if I don't want to use the set square right now, I can always get an accurate job by using the grid lines, and I have it at that point. I move this away. I want to make sure it's at the center point. Good. And I'll make more vertical lines. More vertical lines. And gonna make more. Just drag it here. If I would do it this way, I might not get an accurate walk, but I can always tilt my set square to wherever I want it to be. Tilt it to be at least nearly accurate. Okay, so I just move it here, and I take my line tool and I drag it, and I have it like this. So I can do the vertical line at this point, take it up to this point. If we are taking more accurate measurements, we'll be able to have a more easier and accurate drawing. Well, like I said, this whiteboard doesn't give you everything, but at least you can make drawings at 30 degrees to the horizontal. And I take a line here at 30 degrees. You should have something close to it, because as teachers we can always check for accuracy, and I might just want to tilt it again so that I can get this point. So I'm just going to move it here, and I'm going to take it down to this place. And if I was in actual measurement, I should be able to get something as accurate as this, or even more accurate than this. But because I'm not using actual measurement, I'm going to show you that what I've done there might not be really accurate, but I will still have to check. So you can see now that I have to probably delete this line there and make sure it's accurate, and that's it. So how to make isometric block using your 30 degrees set square on your whiteboard. I can always add colors to my work that I will show you in the coming videos. So thank you very much, and that's it.